Now, y'all, I just really hope that Saber let me do this live, child. Because the moment I picked the phone up to start talking, he kept ran over here and started running his mouth. So he out and we just gonna have faith here that his ass get somewhere and sit down. Anyway, is today Tuesday? It's today Tuesday. I don't know what the fuck today is, okay? Happy Tuesday if it's Tuesday. I haven't been live in what, 2 weeks or something? I don't fucking know, but I got some things I want to talk to y'all about on today's episode. What the fuck is going on in my life? Hit that like button. It's 16 of y'all in here so far. At least 22 is 22 likes. 22 likes. We got Mirage in charge in the building, so get in here and sit down, okay? Okay, so it's Tuesday. Cool. Excuse my voice. I don't know what the hell been going on with my voice. Actually, ain't shit wrong with me. It's just been getting a little raspy or something. But I got a lot I want to talk about, man. Life is good. Life is amazing. I feel absolutely amazing today, and I want to talk to y'all about so much important shit. First and foremost, the world is going to shit. Listen, I don't know if y'all following me on my Instagram, and I've been posting some things because I said these things back 2020. I'm gonna say this every time. Everything I've been saying since 2020, y'all, it's really fucking happening. Like, hold on. I know I don't be missing, and I know I believe in myself, but like, y'all, every time I go on Instagram, I see something that I told y'all about in 2020 happening, how motherfuckers were gonna be dying left and right because they can't update, because they cannot get in divine order. Listen here, y'all. You only got one choice. You either gonna get in divine order or your ass gonna stay in defiance. And if you stay in defiance, y'all is signing up for a hard knock life. Saber, stop. Move. I'm on live. I'm on live. Get back. Get back. Could you? What you want? You ate. You done had a treat. We done played. Can I go live? Huh? What you want? Damn, I just knew he wasn't gonna let me be great. Sit right there and let me finish, okay? Man, that nigga so bad and spoiled. Don't want shit. It don't want a damn thing. Just want to be in my grill. So, like I was saying before he got in my face, you got an option to get in divine order, or you can stay in defiance. But the world is going to shit, and nothing is ever going to be the same again. Okay, nothing is going to be the same. 2025 has been the biggest ending I have ever fucking witnessed. I can't even believe I done made it to this shit. Understand what I'm saying? And of course, this ain't for everybody, because everybody ain't on shit out here. Like, let's be for real. But it's either divine order, aligned life, or you in defiance and you gonna go your own route. And I've been in defiance, huh? And I've been in defiance, and it don't feel good. It'll kill you. Being in defiance will kill you. So, a little update on my process since my birthday, y'all. I just can't explain. I'm gonna try to do better with putting with documenting my shit, but the intel that I have figured out about myself, about life, about the universe, about everything, about divine order, about masculine and feminine, about inner union, like, it's life changing. It's life changing, bro. Like, Saber, stop. Stop. Yeah, I'm finna have to put him in the garage, cause oh God. He not gonna let me be great, y'all. Hold on. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. My cat son is spoiled and he bad and he don't know how to act. But his ass is in the garage until I get through, and I have to come all the way in the back of the house in my room because he's going to be hollering at the top of his little black ass lungs. I don't know where I went wrong with that one. Okay. So I was talking about my journey, and of course y'all know I went through my dissension process, and I just want to talk about how important inner union is, how important it is to get your masculine and your feminine on one accord, how important it is to bypass all of they ain't talking about shit out here in this world. Was the Charlie Kirk, all that shit is food. It's food. Just because I ain't talking about it, just because I ain't telling y'all, you know, saying to stay neutral, y'all know better. Y'all know not to be feeding into that shit unless you want to be plugged back over there. I don't care what happens. It's the same rollout. Go back to my videos. I tell y'all how they gonna suck y'all energy. It's gonna be some school shootings. It's gonna be they even then. They done took it so far as to come to Mississippi here. They done took it so far to spread it to Mississippi, and now a black boy done been hung at Delta State. Mind you, I got two kinfolks that's at Delta State right now. My nephew and my little cousin. He say it happened right in front of his dorm. So even it being that close to home, I know my folks straight. Even being that close to home, I'm still neutral. I'm still not feeding into that shit because y'all don't understand that this is the biggest spiritual war ever happening right now. And the only way to beat it is to have refuge within yourself. You feel me? They pulling out all the stops. At the same time, they trying to get y'all over the fact that I woke up the other day and I just had to ask Chet, because y'all know I fuck with Chet. I'm like, Chet, why does it seem like the whole world is going through a financial, I don't know, like reset or like a financial, you know what I'm saying, collapse? Everybody around this bitch ain't in no type of financial flow. Ain't nobody got no real flow around this bitch as of now. And I can feel it. Like I can feel, like I be having visions in my body now since I'm not operating from my mind anymore. I be feeling it through my body. It's a weird ass, like I'm learning how to do it right. And I'm all over the place. So bitches, stay with me because I got a lot to say. So I get these these sensations and these visions inside my body. Don't know how the fuck I'm doing this. But of course, it's been a financial collapse. It's been a financial reset. If everything is being rebooted to original order. And don't y'all understand, in original order, abundance was our birthright. Abundance was inherit. And abundance was our, you know what I'm saying, inheritance. As long as you was in order. As long as you was in order. So what we are experiencing right now is the world is being reset. Okay? The world is being reset. Danny, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, Danny. You probably a white NPC. Of course it's stupid to you. You got fucking air for brains. Okay? Of course it's stupid. Get the fuck out of here. So ask me how can you tune in? How do you want to tap in to the original way that we supposed to fucking live, right? Because this is what it's going back to. So what's happening right now, and I'm only saying this because this is what's happening to me. And y'all know I have to be the guinea pig for shit before everybody else go through it. So I'm just telling y'all what's happening and what's finna happen. You finna be attacked about, like, not attacked about, but what's finna come up for collapse. What's finna collapse, or what is collapsing, is your sense of worth. What you got your worth tied to. If it's something external, whether it's a job, a relationship, or identity, you got to dismantle that bitch in order to be, you got to die to it in order to be reborn into original divine order. Right? You have to. So what you tied your worth to. For me, I tied my worth to being powerful. I tied my worth to being God. I tied my worth to being, you know, powerful and taking over the world. And mind y'all, anytime I got bots in this bitch, y'all know what is hidden for. Anytime you see dumbass motherfuckers waltzing in here, Y'all know what it's hitting for. You know what it's hitting for, right? Where is your sense of worth? What do you value? Are you valuing the single mother matrix idea of success? Are you valuing the corrupt matrix idea of how you should live and what and what you want your life to be? What is your definition of shit? That's what it is now. That's what it is now. Cause y'all see, I'm trying to ignore these people. Huh? I'm trying to ignore these people. But it's just the ignorance. It's the ignorance. I just can't. I just don't think that's something I can ever digest. Right? Hey, Tink. So, as y'all know, I've reached inner union, man. And I've been stripped to everything that was false. Everything that's false in my reality, everything that I had tied my worth to, everything that I was idolizing, whether it's family relationship. I'm talking about like, y'all, the shit just been collapsing and falling apart. And what has came forth is like, I got this unshakable sense of self-worth. I got this unshakable sense of security, and it's not predicated on anything that's in this reality, right? I have an unshakable foundation from the inside out. I had to die to everything that was false to be reborn into who I truly am, into my true self. And so for those that choose divine order, I'm talking to y'all. Most of the people in your life, most of the people around you are going to choose defiance because they're fucking weak. They're fucking weak. Bitches is weak. I'm sorry. I went through it. It made me a brave heart. You gotta have heart. You gotta be brave to let this shit go. You gotta be brave to say fuck it. You gotta be brave to watch it die. Even if you built your whole life building it. You gotta be brave. Y'all some fucking cowards. You're comfortable. You content. Right? You're comfortable, you're content, you're cowardly, you're complacent. You think life is goddamn happening to you? Like, bro, you got to be brave to walk this path that I'm on. You got to be, you can't be scared to die. You got to let it go. It's not you. The shit isn't real. It's not you. So everything that's been dying, and man, I'm talking about, I didn't even know I had this much shit to die away, bro. The shit just, man, I just can't even explain it. But I know it's making me whole. It's doing something to me on the inside. No matter what it's taking on the outside, it's strengthening me on the inside. Like, is y'all getting what I'm saying? And this is the great reset. Everything is being resetted back to the original settings. And like I've been said in 2020 and beyond, if bitches can't update, you are malfunctioning and you're getting the fuck out of here. Okay. Yeah, you gotta have heart. You gotta be brave. Also getting more into my feminine energy, and I'm in a relationship with the true high, okay? And understanding those dynamics and seeing how the shit play out. Like, man, all I can think about is people need to get it together, bro. All I keep saying is, I can't believe I lived so much of my life outside of this order and made everything so much worse for me and made me feel like life itself, living on earth, being able to have a fucking body and a separate identity in this illusion was anything less than short of a fucking miracle. Because it is. I can't believe that on my own ignorance and distortion, I was finna forfeit this opportunity to just fucking experience life. Bitch, I got a body. I got titties and shit. Right? I can go outside and I can look at the sky. I can go outside. I can feel the wind on my skin. Do y'all know how many fucking ghosts wish they can do that? It's just the ungratefulness. God damn. You know how lucky you are to be able to walk outside? You know how many ghosts sit around crying and bitching because they just want to eat a piece of burger for real and not illusion in it? I don't know, it's just I've been stripped bare of all the illusions that made me forget the fact that this opportunity to live life as a separate identity is an honor, bro. It's an honor, and we allowed very distorted beings to take that honor away from us to play this game with one another. And I'm done. I'm done dealing in defiance. I'm not spending the rest of my life fighting a fucking thing. There's not one thing in life worth fighting for. It's not one fucking thing in life worth fighting for. They tell us the good things you gotta fight for. Nothing good comes easy. Why the fuck not? Why we let them give us this ideology? Why the fuck we let them give us that? Why don't it come easy? Huh? Get them likes up. Get them likes up. And ask the question, why in the fuck don't it come easy? Why would I come to vacation and do labor? Huh? Why the fuck would I do that? Ask the right questions and get the right answers. Why everything gotta be hard? Oh, okay. If y'all sleep, wake y'all motherfucking ass up. And I'm finna light my little blunt I got. Because life isn't supposed to be easy. You have to work for your shit. Why? Why? Why do I need to work for shit? Why do I need to do that if everything is provided for me? Why the fuck do I need to work for it? If abundance is my birthright and the true high created the heavens and the earth for my in entertainment and my containment, why the fuck am I supposed to be working? Why am I working for it? Me being here in a body is a gift. The true high gets to experience itself as me. That's the gift. That's my gift. My essence here is a gift. Huh? That's some brainwashing ass shit. The earth sustains itself. The earth sustains itself. What the fuck I need to work for? But at the same time, some people are just workers. And if you are, you know what I'm saying, if you are a worker, it's nothing I can tell you that'll make you realize that your life is not dedicated to service to fucking anything. If you are coded to be a worker, most times y'all ain't got the heart or the brain capacity to go past that. So if you feel like your ass supposed to work, then work. Shit, I ain't talking to you. I ain't talking to you. If you feel like all you was born, the awesome experience of being born, right? If you feel like all you here to do is get here and work at Target, man, you don't get your ass on somewhere. You deserve to do just that then. I wish you all the best at Target. And there's nothing against Target workers. There's nothing against workers, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But I didn't come here for that. I didn't come here to give my life force to corporations in return for wages. I didn't come here for that. If you feel like it, cool, right? You know what I'm saying? So, do you know how, like, man, y'all don't understand how rare it is to get a body. You motherfuckers be ungrateful, bro. Man, motherfucker need to come whoop y'all ass with a belt. Cause it's so, man, okay. Just how rare it is for one sperm to be attracted to the egg. That's just the odds that was against your ass to get a body. and you get here and you do nothing with that opportunity but go to work, kiss ass, give all your life to everybody else, and not do one single solitary fucking thing that actually floats your boat. You know? Man, you barely made it here. And you gonna get here and the first thing you gonna do is work at a fucking warehouse? That's crazy. Man, the chances, Joey, the chances of being born are astronomical. Wow, how people be disrespecting the opportunity. I just be happy to be living. I be happy to wake up in my nice home and go, you know what I'm saying? Just be able to live like shit. We'll get to the other things later. Shonda, get out my room. Go see her looking at these doors, just grateful for life. And man, I done got my ass whooped this year, bro. Let me just say that so y'all don't think that, man, I got my ass whooped, okay? I got my ass cashed. Just because you depressed in life and you pessimistic and you don't like how shit panned out for you because you know what I'm saying, you won't have the balls to do nothing better and greater. Don't come up in here with all that motherfucking low vibration ass, woe is me ass energy, nigga. Yo, you got your name as Cash. Get up and go make some money. If that's what you want to do. Don't come up in here with all that low vibe, that low ass shit. He one of them niggas that you hate to be around because, nigga, you always down. You always got, like, you ain't never got no bright moment in the day. Shit don't never look up for you. It ain't even a billion. These people ain't even fucking real. Like, it's a billion people. These fucking empty ass cars. That's just like saying it's a billion cars and they make up the population. You motherfuckers ain't even real. That's crazy. Don't come up in here with that life hating ass shit. Nigga, we love life over here. It's more life over here. Don't get up in here with that loser ass shit. Ain't nothing wrong than just loser ass spirits on y'all. Ooh, Shonda, this year whooped my ass like I was saying before this low ass nigga coming up in here with all that shit. Like, y'all niggas need to smile. Go stand in the sun. Get y'all ass out the house and go take a walk outside and breathe air into your very human ass lungs and be grateful today. Damn. Ooh, like I said, this year whooped my ass and I steady be getting hit. This, I can't hold y'all. I ain't do nothing this year but get my ass whooped. I ain't never got beat up like this, you know, all the time. Ooh, I ain't never got no ass whooping like this. Every month, every day, every week, I've been getting my ass whooped. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Put you in your grass, man. I'm just saying. Hey, lady. Side note. Let me side note from that. Y'all, I fucking couldn't sleep the other night, right? And so I saw AK-47 was live. And so I go hop on his live, y'all. He called me up on his live. And I really had a good ass time. Let me tell y'all. I had a awesome ass time over there. If he ever come up with like a relationship or just a life talk segment thing, he better come holler at his girl because I enjoyed that so much. And y'all know I don't even be doing all that. Y'all know I like to stay in my own house. But I really had a good time. And he even opened my eyes to some shit. And y'all know I ain't the one to be letting people open my eyes to a fucking thing. But he really, like, it was a good vibe. It was a good vibe. And I needed to hear that. Like, he had a message for me. And I took it. I was able to receive it. Because before, y'all know fucking well he couldn't tell me nothing. I'ma stand on this horse, I'ma stand on this hill, and I die about the shit. Right? But he really, really opened my eyes, and I had a good time. And I'm looking forward to doing more shit like that. I want to do more shit like that on my own channel. Like, I want to talk about life topics. Like, I done been through a lot of shit this year alone. And it just integrated with my spiritual journey, like my ascension process, plus what I done found out from my descension process. At the same time, like, this knowledge is fucking golden, nigga. Like, come on. I want to do more of that on my shit, too. But not now, though, because I'm still all over like, I'm still floating in the Mississippi. And y'all know every time I be like my frequency done went up around this bitch. Y'all know the bots and shit gonna come out playing. Y'all know the bots and shit gonna come out playing. We just get their ass out of here, child. But I don't know if AK still had that live up or what. But I had fun. And it was some interesting shit. Because y'all know it's union or nothing. It's union or nothing. Ain't finna be all this war with the masculine and feminine no more. It's union or nothing. But first, that change got to take place within yourself. That's the biggest thing that I realized. Like, I thought that a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying, was like external shit was the way, but it wasn't the way. So that's why in the coven, I couldn't understand why it seemed like, not even just in the coven, it seemed like people took my message and my teachings and tried to make it about abundance and, you know what I'm saying, give material things when that was never my fucking message. That was, you know what I'm saying, and now I see how Jesus feel, because y'all always taking some shit and turning it the wrong way, okay? So my message was never about, you know what I'm saying, getting material things. My message was always about self-mastery and realizing the God, the Christ current within you and showing y'all how to embody that. Right? That was always my messages. It wasn't about getting money. It wasn't about none of that. It was about mastering yourself so you can live a good, healthy life. Right? Sit fat. Your name Sit Fat? Nigga, why y'all talk like this? Do you want lettuce or mayo on your soup? Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you want me to cuss you the fuck out? Sit fat, save-o. Sit down and be cool. I said, say fool. Sit your light brown ass down and be cool. The fuck? I said, say fool. Sit your ass down and be cool. Why do you talk like this? Why do you chop and screw your words? Would you let your bread toasted? What? Get your, do you want some cookies face ass on? Don't come up here playing. I ain't gonna never be too low or high to roast y'all hoes. Don't ever think this is something that it ain't. Why do black people talk like that? Yo, meanwhile, back at the ranch, your motherfucking name Say Fat. Nigga, say it, nigga, please. Fuck wrong with you? What is your problem? Do you were there, nigga, cousins? The fuck? Nigga tripping and coming up in here. Big face, big head ass. All right, I'm over it. Life is good. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, life is good. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, life is good. I play, but I'm dead ass. Damn, they just don't want me to get y'all together. You see that? They don't. That's why I have to, you know, keep it moving, because they Alright. Let me stop playing. Hell no. Neighbor, life is good. Hello from down under. Right? Why do y'all always have issues with your lack of soul confuses? It just, this is the world of polarity, right? And I remember I told y'all that polarity and duality is not the same thing. Remember that I told y'all that, say less was cool. Say less was cool. Mariah say, I don't give a damn. Calm down, calm down. Calm down, Mirage. Let him make it. Let him make it. Say less cool. Say less cool. Say less cool. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down, Craig. Get him, Craig. Get him, Craig. You good, girl. Cause we ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that. But also, let me stop playing for real though. I'm really on this. I'm really on this inner union shit, right? And it's because of the process that I go through. And every time I go through a process, I always want to help y'all, right? And so I can do what I want to do, right? But I just can't do it at a certain energy anymore. And because I know that I have to do what makes me feel joyful. And you know what I'm saying, what brings me ultimate happiness. And y'all, I swear, since I've reached inner union, just the fact that I have inner union is making me happy, right? Okay, I'm Gyla out of Mississippi. What's up, cousin? This ain't my cousin. I'm Gyla out of Mississippi. That's crazy. Hey, Jay Watts. So, as the, you know what I'm saying, one of the frontliners for original world order, y'all know I have, if you've been following me on Facebook, y'all know I've been talking about the original world order and how we are to, you know what I'm saying, live in that order. And I've, you know, so I got the codes, I've completed the circuit to be able to ground these codes into physical, actual reality. And that's what the fuck I'm doing, right? So in the original world order, you need to know a few guidelines. You need to know a few things if you have plans on transitioning to the original way, which is reclaiming divine order at the same time, because everything run in accordance to one another in divine order, right? So boom, in the original world order, y'all need to understand, if y'all don't understand shit else, what masculine energy is and what feminine energy is, the energy here, the energies, not the fucking gender descriptions. Okay? Y'all need to understand what masculine functions are and what feminine functions are, because this is the basis of creation. All right. And this is the order by which your life and everything else is going to flow in accordance to how the cosmic, natural, universal design is. Okay. Any issues that you have with the masculine energy, any issues that you have with the feminine energy, you need to get that shit together right now. You need to get that together right now. And yes, I'm talking to you like your parent, because God damn it. Any issues, your masculine energy, until you do the work, is patterned off of the masculine or feminine that was present in your informative years. Any issues that you have with the masculine energy, I don't care if it's because from your mama, your grandma, your aunties, your sisters, your daddy, your uncles, your granddaddies, whatever. Whatever the issues is going to keep you in defiance with yourself. Okay, this means your masculine and your feminine is going to be beefing. You are going to be in duality with yourself. This means you are going to be your own fucking enemy and you're going to be attacking yourself. Ain't nobody putting no spells on your ass. Ooh, y'all so crazy. It's so crazy. Ain't nobody putting no spells on you, okay? Ain't nobody. putting no spells on you. You are at war with yourself. This is what it means to be at war with yourself. You're welcome. You're welcome, right? This is what it means to be at war with yourself. That's number one. That's number one. So if you mad at your mama still, even though you 39 years old, you got to figure that out, okay? If you mad at your daddy still, even though you 51 years old, you got to figure that out. If you want integration, if you want inner union, if you want to be whole, if you want your masculine and your feminine to work in divine order and give your human a easier fucking life. It's important. So this is why you supposed to be going to therapy and shit. Or this is why you're supposed to be doing some type of childhood whatevering. Your relationships, the opportunities that you receive or don't receive is because of the war within yourself, right? Your masculine function and your feminine function is at war. When they are at war, your life is in hell. This is what the journey I've been on was, balancing them out. It was so much shit I had to clear out to get them together. Shit. It's like relationship therapy, right? So look at your, like I always say, look at your relationships, right? Look at your relationships. Look at how life treats you. Look at what you feel you have to do versus what you receive in life. And it's going to show you the state of your relationship with yourself. This is number one before you can plug into the original world order. If not, you're going to be in defiance. And as long as you in defiance, you finna fight, bitch. You finna fight. So that means resources, relationships, health, all becomes, it all becomes, man, I don't know. I want to do like a boot camp or something. I don't know. It's something with it. I just cannot. I'm just having a hard time figuring out how I want to do it. But it's like a boot camp. Like bitches need to go to boot camp, right? Like a detoxifying. Like I want to work with women. I want to work with women. Like if I do anything, it's going to be with women. And I'm just rambling right now, but just hear me out. I want to work with women and do like a detoxifying masculine energy, because women, you too fucking masculine. You're hyper masculine. So I want to do like a detoxing. No. Not like a healing retreat. Not like a retreat, but like a, because this going to be more than just a few days. You know what I'm saying? Like, hi, Maurice Cooks. This is more than just a few days. So it would be like a boot camp workshop. I don't know what a workshop is per se. But in it, I would take y'all through the process that spirit took me through to detoxify myself and to actually be open to receive and to accept the true high current and to get back into divine order and have that order take shape in my physical reality, right? That's what the boot, because listen, y'all don't understand how, like, women, talking just to y'all, we be so fucked up. I'm serious. I did not know I was that fucked up. Like, I did not know I was that masculine and guarded and armored and just control hungry and just power hungry and just, who knew I was like that? Like, bro. And who knew you had to get rid of so much things to be able to receive, y'all? It's scary. Bitches, it is scary. These hoes ain't talking about the right shit. They not talking about the right shit. Like, you can't get to know soft life any other way. It's a lie, I tell you. A lie. It's a lie. Like, these bitches just look good and got pink and nice luxury settings. I guarantee you. Oh, I guarantee you they not rewiring their nervous system and healing their inner child and making their foundation secure so they can receive the true high current and become a living conduit on earth. They not doing it. They not. These hoes lying. You cannot get no soft life being masculine. You just can't do it. I was trying. Damn. I thought I was doing it. I thought because I was making money and I could do whatever the fuck I wanted to do. And I can, buy myself these cute little clothes and get my nails and my hair and shit did. And I ain't got to stress. I ain't got to worry. I don't got no crusty ass niggas messing with me. I'm thinking I'm soft. Oh my God. I was so hard. I was so far from soft. Y'all, I was so far from soft. I was so far from feminine. Oh my God. I'm telling you, I was the farthest. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor. Whew. Right? Actually, I don't show my face because y'all some fucking perverts, bitch. I don't show my face because y'all some fucking perverts. You just want me to show my face. This my face, ho. The fuck? The hell? Just say you want me to show my face. The fuck? I know. But see, I gotta I can't, well, I could, but it won't be received that way. But I'm talking to the women because I'm a biological woman. I'm talking to the divine feminines because I'm a biological woman. We've been out of place. So listen, I can't blame men no more. Right? I do not blame men for nothing. I just don't, because I understand the whole picture and not just the women's side, the masculine side or the feminine side. I understand the whole fucking bigger picture. It ain't the men's fault. It ain't the men's fault. But at the same time, it's like a ripple effect. We never apart. We never could be separate. So it's crazy to think that what's happening to me don't affect you. That's a fucking illusion right there. Right? That's crazy. That's crazy. You got to be able to understand these things, right? You got to be able to understand these things. Ain't no one without the other. It's impossible. Right? So going through this process of dissension, this means I made it to the crown. I made it to the highest point of my masculine energy. And now I had this whole year, I've been falling the fuck down. Y'all, when I say it and whoop my ass, I ain't gonna never stop saying it. Because people need to stop lying about these processes and making them all glamorous. And you know what I'm saying? People be trying to go hop in these waters and they ass don't make it out, bro. It was horrible. It was the most horrible thing I've ever experienced and still lived. Barely. But at the same time, I would have never known what feminine energy really is for real. I would have kept on thinking that it was something aesthetic or it was something physical, or just because I'm a girl body car that I'm automatically feminine and I'm expressing myself and I'm making my vessel open enough to express that energy. I would have kept on thinking that. And I would have kept on being in distortion and attracting feminine passive ass men that I fucking despise. All right? That's what I would have been doing. That's what I would have been doing. So I got my ass whooped, but at the same time, the wholeness that I attained and just seeing everything and just being in harmony with myself, bro, it was fucking worth it. So I can't blame me saying men, but women. Y'all, honestly, it takes a lot. We was really fucked up. Like the hatred, the jealousy, the hatred, and the contempt and the condemnation we have of the masculine energy, it had to be studied. And who better to study it than me, bitch? I studied it. I got to the source of it. And it's I can't blame them, but I can also blame myself. Like the feminine energy, I feel like if we just had to place blame, but it was a misunderstanding on both halves, I would say the feminine energy out of order first. Right? Because when it comes to earth, when it comes to physical manifestations, the woman is the feminine energy is the foundation. She's the root. She's the earth. That's why it's a mother earth. All right. And so that feminine energy became in distortion first. And from that, everything else just rippled into creation, distorted. It was created in distortion. That's why I be talking about the single mother matrix like that. So if we was in error first, it's only right that we finally take accountability and correct that error, right? And it's we don't have to join a conglomerate. Each woman that's a true divine feminine, and this means that you're a bride. Okay? Let me stop saying divine feminine. That's other people's words. I walk the bridal path, right? If you a bride, this means that your body is a vessel and a temple and must be secured so the true high, a Christ carrier, can implant and indwell its current in within you and complete and both of y'all become whole and a conduit to hold the original frequencies on earth originally, right? If you a bride, everybody ain't a bride, right? But some of us is. And as the brides, we are kept. We are kept. And so I felt at first, I thought I was a God, right? I wanted to assume a position as God, not his bride. And so as God, I did reign. And I did every fucking thing I said I was going to do as God. And I did yield the powers as God. It just was tearing my body up because I'm a girl. I'm a girl and I'm supposed to be the temple and not the current, right? And so that's how I can say it's women's, it's our job to restore the natural balance on earth. And once we become secured temples on earth again, the currents have somewhere to land. The masculine energy can actually descend from heaven and connect on earth, and we can have it. It's supposed to be here. Heaven was never supposed to be when we You cannot enjoy physical manifestations on the other side. You cannot. You gotta come here to do it. You gotta come here to do it. Like, stop being crazy. That's home. We want to bring home to earth. We want daddy to come home and dwell inside us. That's what we want. That's what we want. That's what brides want. That's what brides want. Right? So we all got our responsibilities, but I say if you want to get there faster, you got to go within yourself. Because you got that same, you know what I'm saying, that same masculine and that same feminine in you. What is their state right now? Right now, if you at war with yourself, you can feel it. You can feel it. Like y'all don't be needing nobody to feel into nothing for y'all. Just quiet the outside shit and just get into yourself. So I don't know. I want to do like a boot camp and just take y'all down the path that I just went down. And hope to God y'all can make it out. It's a doozy. It's a doozy. But I'm gonna get it together because I don't know how I want to format it, but that's definitely what I want to do because women, we be really acting like, man, I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe I was that masculine coded. I couldn't believe that, man, I was never gonna like, man, to realize that we never seen no real feminine women for real. Like, it just, like, that shit just be so mind-blowing to me. Because, like, how was we supposed to know? Like, nobody was teaching this type of stuff. And I just wish more women would be open to losing that. That's the real lose yourself. That's the real lose yourself. Like, I lost myself, but that really wasn't me anyway. Like, I ain't come here to be no damn builder. I ain't come here to do no work. So, I'm going to get it together. And I'm going to see. I want it to be like a boot camp because y'all need to know it's serious. And I don't know if I have like a set amount of women I'll just like I want to have, like, just cap it off at maybe like 5. So I don't want to do too much. And if like women that really feel like they brides and they really want to get in divine, you know what I'm saying, union with themselves, and they tired of like being the man of their lives, bitch. Yeah. I'm gonna have to see. Cause if I'm talking about like what makes me happy, like that, I love talking about that. I just feel like that's what else we talking about. If we still talking about the vision, if we still talking about my bridesmaids, like a bridesmaid boot camp. You get what I'm saying? Like a bridesmaid boot camp. And I will work on the side with like 5 girls. Like so for instance. And yeah, I'm saying this out loud because a bitch could steal this idea. You ain't no bride and you ain't walking the bridal path, bitch, so I don't care. So listen, let's say for instance, I take in 5 bridesmaids. More than likely, I'll probably start another Telegram group because that's my shit. Okay. And that gives me close proximity. So let's say I get like 5 bridesmaids and it'll be for like a period of time or whatever. And during that period of time, I'm going to take their ass down the detoxification process so they can become open to receive what they want. Because if you don't become open to receive what you want, you're gonna have to work for it. And when I say work for it, I mean you're gonna have to be masculine for it. That's just it. If you ain't open to receive what you want, you're gonna work for it. And I feel like that's an issue with a lot of Black women. Like we been so disconnected from our bodies and from our, you know what I'm saying, our positions that we forgot that we create the magic around this motherfucker. Like we forgot that we are the abundance and that we are the source. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. We forgot that. And in forgetting that, like, we making the world a cold ass place. Like, we taking the warmth out of everything. We taking the imagination out of everything. We taking that childlike wonder out of everything. It's us. We are physical representations of the earth. And if you look at, you know what I'm saying, look at us as a whole and then look at earth. You made earth corporate. You know what I'm saying? Like, earth is cold and sterile and fucking just schedules and goals and fucking money and shit. It's a cold place. Like, you can't blame that on earth itself. So I feel like that's why I say, but it would only be like 5 at a time, so I won't wear myself out, child. So I'm gonna see. And then when women, enough of, like, let's say I do 5 bitches at a time. Bridesmaids, y'all know I'm playing. Let's do like the 5 bridesmaids at a time. You know what I'm saying? They become open to receive. As they become open to receive, they attract their Christ carriers. Because men, remember I told y'all that some of y'all are Christ carriers. And as Christ carriers, you have to have a bride. A regular woman ain't going to do for you. You got to have a bride, right? The Christ carriers got to have the right temple to, you know what I'm saying, dwell in. So once the temples become secure, then the current can finally descend upon earth, right? This how they was able to trick everybody with religion by keeping the true high stuck in the clouds, like stuck, you know what I'm saying, in heaven, instead of, you know what I'm saying, like, well, it's just now happening to where the true high can descend upon earth. It needs a vessel. Men have to become vessels. This is where your whole living for God shit come from. That didn't mean worship. That didn't mean worship the man. It didn't mean that. It means become a vessel because Christ is a current. The God of the Bible, God or whatever, is just a current. It's light. It's lightning. Strike your ass. Right? So it can only be made visible through the womb of the feminine. You know what I'm saying? So this is why we need each other. And this is why one isn't greater than the other. And this is why being at war with the masculine energy or the feminine energy is fucking dumb. And you're only fighting yourself. Why are you slapping yourself? Why are you slapping yourself? So if you sit your ass up here instead of be bashing women all day, or if you sit your ass up here instead of be bashing men all day, why are you slapping yourself, goofy? Right? Right? So the men that are Christ carriers, but haven't tapped into that, do they have to go through a similar experience like the bridesmaids? They go through their own process, like how learning how to hold their power. Like learning how to structure themselves, learning how to hold the vision, be singular, right? Whatever issues that they got going on that makes them afraid to be singular, to have structure, to have vision. So they have to be able to strengthen their power. So when they do land, they won't land and amplify bullshit. You get what I'm saying? Did that make feelings? Did that make feelings? So the bridesmaids, they close themselves off and harden themselves to such a degree. And most women ain't even there. They ain't even themselves. So they're not even the masculine cannot land if it doesn't have a secure temple. Well, women haven't been secure temples because we've been up there trying to be the man. Right? So when the man try to land, he can't. Because ain't nobody home. Right? And if a man tries to indwell into a abandoned temple or a distorted temple, it's going to amplify bullshit and defiance. And that's going to be actually the opposite of what we're trying to do here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the opposite of what we're trying to do here. We're talking about like unity. That's when you become a universe. That's when y'all start to generate y'all own fucking everything. Like, that's the goal here, right? That's the goal. So I would, of course, work with the bridesmaids and their grooms or whatever, their Christ carriers or grooms would know them. They know instantly. You understand me? Christ carriers know instantly who their temple is. Now, you as the temple may not be ready to receive. Him as the spark may not be ready to descend. That's the journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of us can't tell me shit. Listen, they know instantly, right? So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know how I'm gonna pick the people for the boot camp or whatever. I guess just who's interested, because this isn't the bridal path is not fun. It's not glamorous. It's going to be like the toughest thing because it's going to confront your issues with yourself, your inadequacy, your unworthiness, your, you know what I'm saying, disdanity with the masculine energy. It's going to rid you of all that fucking gunk, bitch. So you can be a clear, pure vessel for your Christ current to indwell in your temple. And y'all become a circuit of heaven on earth conduit, right? You got to get that shit out. I had to be cleansed out from the inside. So all my distortions, all my program, whatever, like the defiance had to, like, life literally send a situation. And through that situation, I get to purge out the defiance by doing the opposite of what I would do when I was defiant. And by doing that, it created like a little path. And I call it the bridal path because I'm a bride. I'm a temple on earth, right? So stay tuned for that, bitches. That's I'm excited about that. Like, I'm actually excited because I'm obsessed with this topic. And of course, I'm in preparation for my own physical union. And since I've reached inner union, the physical union, it's cool. I know it's coming. I'm not tripping. And I know I'm in preparation for it. But the biggest thing is the union that I have within myself. Like how my masculine and my feminine love each other and in love with each other and be there for each other. And just, it's making my life, I've never felt like this. It's like a song playing inside my body all the time. And they dancing. Right? They just dancing. Like my body is like an orchestra of organs, and my song is playing finally. Like I can feel the song playing in my body. And it's an amazing feeling, bro. It's an amazing feeling. And even though the physical is still the physical, I know this shit is just a lie. This just the bleed out. Just like I had to bleed that shit out my body. I had to purge that shit out my body. That's what the physical is doing right now. Oh my God. That is what is happening in the world. I'm sorry for hollering, but that's literally what's happening. Oh my God. Wow. This is why this has been a shitty ass year inside and out, Jesus H. Christ. Listen, it's the same fucking thing. This shit gotta bleed out. It's purging out the physical, the old shit. Like when you bust them bumps and that shit, you got to get that pus out. That was gross, but it's literally the same thing. So that's what's been happening to my physical life this whole fucking year, actually, since October of 2024. I've been having to get all the old distorted ways of thinking and relating, and how I saw money and how I saw myself and how I saw the world, how I saw everything. It had to go. And physically, this is happening right now in life. It's purging. The world is shit. The world is going to shit. Damn, that's crazy. That is really something. It's like whatever I go through, I can see it playing out in the world. That's so fucking sick. Like everything I've been going through this year. So by the way, I'm nearing the finish line. So there's no such thing as coincidences, because I'm nearing the finish line. It's gonna be the second, like the middle way, second half of the year. Next year's one. Next year's the restart. And it's like my process is like literally syncing with the seasons or something. I'm almost to the finish line. I'm stepping over I stepped over the finish line yesterday. If I'm being technical about it, all I'm doing now is watching the bleed out. Just watching the bleed out happens, right? And I'm finna physically experience heaven on earth. Physically, I saw it. I saw it yesterday. I fucking saw it. Next year's one. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. It's the end of the world, bitches. Next year is number one, where physicality is going to reflect. Remember I said it, bitches. Remember I said it. And what I say, we see. And so that's why I feel like it's so important to focus on yourself. Focus on your relationship with yourself. I don't give a fuck what has to leave out your life. You need to make sure right now, if you want to get through the rest of this year, and if you want to make it into next year in prosperous, light as a feather, in divine order, you need to stop fucking playing with yourself, because you ain't playing with nothing and nobody else. Whatever you got to lose, whatever you got to let go, whatever you got to shake off, whatever you got to disconnect from, stop being fucking scary. But it is scary. But stop being scary. Let it the fuck go. That's how you free yourself. Get over the issues, right? What are your darkest, most fucked up thoughts about the masculine energy? What are your darkest, most fucked up thoughts about the feminine energy? Get that shit together. Whatever goes as a result, because I'm telling you, the more you become together with yourself, the more shit that's not in unity gonna fall away from your life. Nothing in defiance is in fucking unity, okay? Your family not, your job not, none of the shit that you acquired while you was in defiance is in unity. It gotta die. I don't give a fuck what it is. My whole life it had to die. I built that shit, bone of me bone, sweat of me sweat, tears of me tears. And it had to die because it was built on fucking defiance. It was built on disharmony. It wasn't real, and if it wasn't real, it cannot live. So it had to die, and it was a terrible, horrible death. But yet I still live. Greater than I was before, because now I'm living in my truth. I'm living in my true space. I was never supposed to be doing that shit anyway. I said I didn't even want to work or do labor, but I end up doing nothing but working and laboring. That's what I say. You always be talking about what you don't want to do until you realize I've been doing it. Right? Let it go. Stop being scary. Cause I'm telling y'all, we don't like. I ain't gonna say we, cause I can't speak for y'all, but I definitely can speak for myself. I ain't gonna even hold y'all up until this process. I didn't know what trust was for real. I didn't know what faith was for real, cause I only had it in myself. I only believed in myself. I believed in nothing else. Cause as a God, nothing is greater than you. So I never had trust in nothing else. And this process had like broke me fucking down to the goddamn ground. And I know what trust is now. I know what faith is now, not by definition, not by story and hearsay, by actual lived experience. I know what trust is. I know what it is to have faith. I know what it is to depend on something or to give reverence to something greater than myself. I know now that I'm just a extension of, not the all of, right? And so that has changed me in a way that I've never experienced this type of change. And it has nothing to do with a external any fucking thing. Like I'm so self-secure now, bro. Like you don't understand. Like I never felt it. And it's not because I got X amount of dollars in the bank. It's not because I got this. It's not because of anything physical. Because physically my life is still a piece of shit. It's still like the crumbling is still fading away. So my physical haven't even recalibrated yet. And yet I'm still so fucking secure in myself because none of that shit gave me this feeling. So the shit that you holding on to, the shit that you afraid, like you got to stop being scary. The only way to build trust is to fucking let it go, right? You cannot have trust and be afraid at the same time. It just don't work like that. So, my shit be a little, I had, they kind of like forced me into it, but shit, because I would have never chose it. I ain't gonna hold y'all. That's why I don't fault nobody for not changing. I don't fault nobody for real because it's hard as fuck to truly change. And this dissension process was the hardest thing. It was harder than my ascension process. So if I had a choice, I wouldn't have did this. I ain't gonna hold y'all. If I could have chose, I wouldn't have did it. So I understand your complacency. I understand the fear of not wanting to be in the unknown. But y'all, I've been fucking rocking and rolling in the unknown for almost a fucking year now. And bitch, I'm straight. I'm straight. Like I'm here. I'm healthy. I'm alive. I ain't lost nothing. Ain't shit been took from me. You know what I'm saying? Like I have been in the midst of feelings. I'm talking about the most unknown shit. I ain't never seen no unknown. This I done went beyond the unknown around this bitch for a whole year, and I'm here. Like I'm good. Like I'm revitalized. Like I just, and shit, it was scary, but it's time to jump. It's time to jump. Oh my God, I meant to post this on Threads, and I'm still gonna post it on Threads. And I was finna say jump. Like that was all the message was gonna be jump. Like you know what the next move is, jump. That was the message. But I forgot to put it on there. You know what the next move is, bitch. Stop lying. You know what the next move is now. Stop lying. Jump. Okay. Did you get the message? You know what the next move is. Take it. Okay? You know what the next move is. Then I'm finna get out of here because I'm finna fix me something to eat. I've been trying to cook more and stop eating out so much. Y'all know that's crazy because since when? Since when, right? You know what the next move is. Take it. That's the message I was finna put on Threads. And I'm still gonna put on there because I like a little physical, a little scratch work. Ain't never hurt nobody. You know, right? You know what the next move is. Jump. Jump scared. Jump unprepared. Because y'all, I wasn't prepared for this. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I wasn't prepared for a fucking thing this year. I wasn't prepared for nothing. It's nothing. It was no way I could ever be prepared for this. But I wasn't meant to. I wasn't meant to be prepared. Because how you don't get trust that way, right? You don't get trust that way. You don't build faith that way. I didn't get no, I still haven't got no certainty yet, but I became it. I don't need the outside to validate nothing for me anymore. I'm the certainty. It is I, the certainty. It's me. It's me. Right? It's me. So stop playing with yourself. Also, do the homework. When I get back on live, I'm going to ask y'all last, what did you discover about your masculine and your feminine? What is their issues? Okay? Because that's important. You can't get to the you can't get to the promised land in defiance. You can't get to the land of milky honey in defiance. Your life is not going to be and y'all alignment hurt. Let me tell y'all before I go, because people be lying. You can always come to me for the raw truth, baby. Because listen, alignment is fucking scary. It hurts. Okay? Alignment isn't pretty. It doesn't, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't feel good. All right? It's scary. You don't know shit. You just put in the line. Okay? I'm going to tell you the truth. When you first get it unlocked, the path to alignment is scary. Now, once you sink into it and you understand, all right, alignment is fucking scary. All right? Damn, somebody called me. Every day we stray further and further from the Lord. You know? Every day we stray further and further from the Lord. But let me get out of here. I just had to say that alignment is fucking scary. Alignment is scary, and it's gonna you're gonna when you choose to accept divine order and you choose to, you know what I'm saying, I want to walk the path of inner union and wholeness. And when life start moving that shit around for you to actually, you know, acquire that, it's gonna be scary, y'all. And you gonna want to run, and you gonna want to, like, you gotta be brave and see it through. See it through. That's how you build the trust. That's how you build your faith. You are called, you answer, and you go, even if you don't know. And the life is going to reconfigure, knock that shit over so your true path can emerge. Alignment is fucking scary, but see it through. This is how you build trust. And you know that the true high is always guiding you to that point of singularity, bitch. You just keep moving forward. Don't look back. I know it's some goblins back there. I know shit falling down. I know you don't got a plan. I know you don't know what the next step is. You're not supposed to fucking know. You're supposed to trust. You're supposed to trust. And know that you are being guided to where your soul wants to be, y'all. Next year is about soul living, bitches. We living from our hearts and we living from our souls. Okay? Okay? We living from our hearts and we living from our souls. What your soul wants next year. And this is what my soul wanted. My soul wanted to be a bride and to be in all her glory and abundance, and to have physical union and love babies and magical gardens and being a regular woman with my family. That's what my soul wanted. And so everything had to fucking die that I had built. I had the witch identity, the spiritual advisor, the sexual celestial, the moral supreme, the fucking guy. I had went through so many identities, so many fucking initiations, so many different spaces just to get to what I was always supposed to be. Skylar Hagan the first, right? We soul living. And let me tell you, your soul wants fulfillment. Your soul wants to be fulfilled above all. It doesn't give a fuck about nothing else. It wants to be fulfilled. So if you accept, when you in defiance, you're not going. When I was in defiance, I was going the opposite direction of what my soul wanted. That's why life was so hard. Did you hear what the fuck I said? I'm gonna say it again. When I was in defiance, I was going in the opposite direction of what my soul wanted, and that's why everything was such a battle and such a struggle. And I had to fucking strive for everything. That's why I was going in the opposite direction. And so when I, when I was forced, because I was forced at first to go on the right path, that's when my life, everything fucking died. All right. Everything fucking died. And that's how I know alignment will scare the fuck out of you. Because I want this. This is what my soul wants above even anything. Above anything I ever built and accomplished. What I'm headed to is what I actually wanted all along. And that path to that scary as fuck. And I wanted to go back so many times. You feel me? I wanted to run back so many times, but I was like, I couldn't. Because I got to be the one to help usher this in. So now you got to see it through for shit show. Huh? You got to see it through for shit show. So I've been seeing it through. And I've been happy as hell that that I had to see it through because, wow, who would have known? Huh? Who would have known? But I'm finna get out of here because I'm finna fix me something to eat. But also, like, ladies, if you are interested in the bridal path, I recommend that you get on my threads and you go down my timeline and you see what the bridal path is and what it will ask and what it will require of you when you choose it. And don't be choosing shit unless you ready for shit to start happening, because y'all know how shit happens with me. You can't just be saying shit around me and with me, because shit gets accelerated and shit starts happening, right? I'm doing it. That's fine. Like, it's done. I don't even got to think about it. So check out my threads, Godless Supreme, and check out, all my postings on the bridal path. If you feel like that is something you are called to, hit me up, email me, or inbox me somewhere, child, and let me know. And I'm gonna get back. Like, my next live, I'm gonna go more in depth with it. Probably won't be more than about like 5 women or so, maybe 7. I think 7 is cuter. I think that's cuter. This is something about 7, right? So yeah, stay tuned for that. Stay neutral. Do y'all homework, because when I come back on this live, I'm gonna ask y'all what's been going on with y'all masculine and feminine. Y'all better tell me some real ass answers and don't be lying. Do not put your feelings to anything you don't want to experience. Stay off the goddamn news here. All right? Stay off the news. Do not be absorbing this energy because they're trying to feed off of you. I don't give a fuck what happens. If it's not personally affecting your reality, save your motherfucking opinion, because that's your energy. All right? They tricked y'all ass into giving all y'all opinions away. That is you giving away energy. Stop doing it. Your opinion does not count and it does not matter. The people nor the situations fucking know you. Save it. Conserve your energy. All right? Conserve your energy. So I love you guys. I love y'all. Until the next time. Bye.